Hey, we are live today. I've been meaning to go live for a couple of days now. This is Santos here in Stockton, California, enjoying a super fantastic, terrific, over-the-top day. 106 degrees. 106 degrees, and I have to tell you that I am super stoked. I am super blessed today. I'm actually going to be pulling back into the shade here for a moment because I want to definitely get this video. And I'm telling you, my friend, on the other side of the screen, that you got to be willing to do whatever it takes to achieve. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes in order to achieve. If you want to become your very best every single day, you're going to have to be willing to do whatever it takes. You're going to have to be willing to face your fears. You're going to have to be willing to educate yourself. You're going to have to be willing to invest however it is that you need to invest in order to get yourself to that place. I want to talk about the 4 pillars in this video. Love, relationships, I've heard this before. Inner joy, happiness, financial security, and making a difference in this world. We're truly not going to be happy. We're honestly not going to be happy if we are not striving for those 4 key areas in our lives every single day. As difficult as it may be, if we're not striving for 1 or 2 or all of those areas, I don't think we can. Well, we can strive for all of those areas while we're striving for 1 or 2. Life will just be a routine. It'll be mundane. You really won't feel alive. You won't feel energetic. I go out into the town, and earlier today I said one way that I can make a difference in life is to go and set myself on fire, right? I can go stand on the corner and set myself on fire, and people are going to watch me burn. Now, you can set yourself ablaze without having to go to a corner on fire. How do you do that? How do you set yourself ablaze? You focus on the 4 pillars. You listen to your body. You listen to your mind. You plug into sources that are going to actually help you become the very best person that you can become. A soldier of self-mastery. A person that wakes up with gratitude every single day. A person that has an idea of where they want to go. A person that has goals that they want to achieve. And maybe you're failing forward a little bit, but yet you're holding on to the dream. You're holding on to that vision in your mind's eye. And you know that somehow, some way you can achieve. Somehow, some way it's going to happen. Because you're not willing to give up on what it is that you truly believe in. You're not willing to give up on that. And you fall down, and you struggle, and you brainstorm, and you continue to ask yourself the questions, and you continue to find quiet times to get yourself apart from all the racket and all the noise and the people, to think and to let creativity flow out of your 7th reservoir, the deepest areas of your mind. We got to challenge ourselves to do these things every single day. And yeah, it's not easy in the beginning, but it does get better. It does become more manageable, especially when you are building habits, right? Everything that we do, from the moment that we get up in the morning till the time that we go to bed, it's all about either reinforcing a certain behavior that we already have or recreating ourselves. I heard it said that it's a form of hypnotism. We are actually, and I truly believe that. I really do believe that either way, we are hypnotizing ourselves. Some people think that it may be other people. No, whatever we allow into our circle of influence, whether it's our own thinking or our own speech or our own lifestyle or the radio or movies or TV or other people or places, either way, we are basically hypnotizing ourselves on a daily basis. And sometimes, do you ever think about, maybe you have a certain behavior that you despise, that you do not like, and you just continue doing that behavior even though you know it's not healthy, even though you don't like it, and you've been told by other people that you should change your life? Are you in that position? Do you ever find yourself in that position? I think there's areas of our lives that we all may have something similar to that. What is it? What is it that it's habits? It's habits, habitual. We're creatures of habit. A paradigm is just a system of beliefs that we have basically deposited into our seventh reservoir, our subconscious, the deepest area of our mind, over time. And it becomes so deep into our minds that if we don't properly focus and properly retrain and rehypnotize ourselves, that belief system, that paradigm continues to control us. It's protecting us, it's controlling us, and it keeps us on that course doing the same thing over and over until we scratch that record. See, when you scratch the record, that needle cannot move on that groove anymore. It's the same thing with your mind. When you begin to scratch that record, that paradigm, that belief system, that area of your subconscious that's causing you to make that behavior, until you do that, you will continue down that path, doing that same behavior over and over and over and over again. And I talk about many ways on how to reprogram your mindset in my videos. I'm always talking about watching videos and listening to speakers. I talk about writing. I talk about self-positive speech. I talk about going to certain places or avoiding certain places. What you look at, whether it be movies, TVs, or some kind of a media program, or just videos. Videos have played a very, very broad videos and mentors, I call them digital mentors. They have played a vital role in the change in my life. I will say that. And I continue because, again, you know, I'm striving for those 4 pillars. I want to have financial security. Why? I want to have financial security because I want to give most of the money that I make away. I'm not going to be able to take it with me. I live every day with inner joy, so that's not an area of my life that I'm truly concerned about. By the way, I see the person viewing. Thank you for coming on board. Number 3, I want to make a difference in life. Obviously, I am making a difference. I feel like I am making a difference. And number 4, actually, financial security, joy, inner joy, love and relationships. And God bless you too, my friend. I appreciate you watching. And then the last one is making a difference in the world. You know, those are the 4 pillars that we're striving for every single day, or at least we should be. And we have to have energy. Obviously, we should be taking care of ourselves. We should be making sure that we put into our bodies the best that we can, even though we fall short in those areas too. We fall short. I know I do. But I continue to strive. I exercise at least every day, and I put into my body certain types of liquids that my body needs. But more importantly, I'm feeding my mind. I'm feeding my mind. I'm plugging into the sources that are going to actually help me. And I'm avoiding things that are not going to play a vital role in me achieving the goals that I want to achieve. Transformation is huge. Self-mastery is huge. Self-development for me is like top priority. And yes, it all takes time. It takes work. It's always difficult in the beginning when you're going in a certain direction in life. It always is. It's just, you know, it's just like training for a new job, starting a new business, driving a car, getting on a bicycle. You remember when you were riding a bicycle, or you're starting to walk as a child, you fell over. Eventually you started walking. Tying your shoes. I remember we used to have a difficult time trying to... It's all starting... When you're starting out, it's always going to be a challenge. And you know, we need those things in our lives. We need the challenges. That's what's going to help us grow. That's what's going to help us be better. And we dig deeper inside ourselves when we need to overcome something. The easy way, you know, looking for the easy way in life, or wanting people to just give us... That to me really doesn't help. It will not make a difference. There's so many people that are conditioned to just receive. And we can receive, but we have to give out. And I honestly believe that we need challenges. We need to be looking for challenges. We need to embrace and take challenges on and realize, well, wait a minute, this is something that's going to make me a better person. This challenge is, yeah, it's difficult. I see it doesn't feel good, but it's going to make me a better person. And this is what life is all about. You know, every day we get up, every single day is a gift. We got to look for those challenges. We got to look for ways that we can service others, and we got to look for ways that we can help ourselves become better. But if we just keep doing the same things over and over, like I said, these faulty paradigms that keep us locked on a certain course, and we hate what we're doing. I mean, sometimes I remember looking back at my life in certain areas, I hated what I was doing. I couldn't break out of it. I didn't know how to. I didn't know that the battle was up here. I didn't know that it was a faulty paradigm. I didn't know that it was belief systems that were controlling me. But the moment I started scratching that record, the moment I started bombarding those thoughts, those patterns, and I started breaking them down, and I began to be able to say, wow, I can move in this direction, I can move in this direction. And I began to experience that powerful inner joy every single day. I tell you, when you can get up every single day fully energized, fully focused, I mean, you're on fire. It's like that person that sets himself on fire and goes and stands on a street corner, right? Everybody's going to come to watch him. Eventually, they're going to want to know what makes you tick? Why are you so energetic? Why are you so positive? You know, what are you about? Where are you going in life? What's your plan? Again, those 4 things. We want to be loved. We want to have good relationships. We want to have financial security. We want to have inner joy. We want to be happy every single day, even when things go terribly wrong. And we want to make a difference in this world. And we've gotten so far away. We've gotten so far away from those 4 pillars. We need to focus. We need to get our focus back. And it's going to take work. For some people, to get that focus of those 4 pillars that you really want in life, again, I'm going to mention it. Thank you for watching. Security, financial security, love, relationships, right? We want to be loved. And we also want to be able to experience happiness at the highest level possible every single day. And we want to make a difference. All of those, when we're striving, it produces an energy in our life. It produces a charisma, an aura about us. And I'm telling you, when that is your focus and you get up every single day with a smile, I appreciate you watching, whoever you are. I can't see you on the other side, but I appreciate you watching. That's what makes a difference in life. That's what's going to make a difference. I mean, that's when you go to work. When you go to work and people, what the heck happened to you? Why are you so wired up? Why are you so energetic? And I got a vision in my life, I'm overcoming. You know what? I overcame this thing that I was struggling with, you know, and I'm on my way. I'm focusing on the 4 pillars. What the heck are the 4 pillars? What are you talking about? You know, you begin to make a difference in life. You begin to make a difference in life. I appreciate it. And I don't plan on keeping this video too much longer, but I really wanted just to talk about getting up every single day with an energy. You know, the more that you become excited about your vision and your path and your direction and the goals and the challenge that faces you, there's a challenge facing each and every one of us. And we can either embrace it and take it on and let it make us into a soldier of self-mastery, a person that other people want to listen to, other people want to be around because you're positive, because you're energetic, you lift people up, you're always looking for the best in others. When you get up every morning with that kind of an attitude, man, of course there's going to be some people that are not going to like you. You know, some people are going to run from you, some people are going to run towards you. That's life, right? We can't please everybody. But as long as you know you're pleasing yourself in your mindset every single day, if you're pleasing yourself, if you're happy with yourself, if you can look into the mirror and say, you know what, I like that guy in the mirror. I like that guy. You're going someplace. You know, you are going places. I believe in you. You point yourself, you look yourself in the eyes, and I'm telling you, that excitement grows every day, and you begin to take on more challenges. You become more educated. You begin to learn. You're tapping into the 7th reservoir in your mind, right? Your subconscious. You're optimizing the paradigms, and you're just going to be, little by little, you're just going to, that vision, that whatever it is, the passion that you have for living is going to become more brighter. It's going to become more visible to you. And like I said, other people may not understand what it is that you're all about. I remember when I started my success journey about a year and a half ago, man, there was some really, really dark days, man. There was times where I just felt like nothing at all was happening in my life. I felt really, there was times of depression. Even I was a casino gambler. I used to gamble in the casino like every couple of days. But yet I kept on doing what I knew I needed to be doing in order to overcome. And I would fall, and I would feel like dirt. But I kept on. I didn't quit on myself. I embraced the challenge, and I said, you know what? I'm going to win over this. I'm gonna die trying, or I'm gonna win over this. And guess what? Here we are, 2 years later, and I have completely dominated these things that I said I would dominate. I listened to my voice. I have a positive self-talk, and I'm doing this because I want to help others. I want to be able to, I want other people to realize that, you know what, you have the capability within yourself to do some magnificent things in your life. You're stronger. You are stronger in your life than you realize. And we will never reach our full potential. I can tell you that because it's so deep. But you've got power. You've got a giant within you that's either lying dormant, as I said in one of my other videos. That giant is either laying dormant or it's beginning to rise up. And when that giant rises up and you feel like you're 100 feet tall and bulletproof on the inside, oh man, I'm telling you, you become unstoppable. You become unstoppable. And anything that you desire to achieve in your life, you'll be able to do it. It may take a little bit of time, of course, because everything's a process. As I said earlier, just like riding a bike or driving a car or starting a new job or creating your own business. And honestly, you may die trying. But that's okay. At least you died trying. Okay? And when I say trying, I mean there's a phrase that goes like this. It's either do or die. There's no try. You got to try, obviously, to do, right? You have to try something in order to do it. But once you get that momentum going in your life, man, it just gets better and better. You begin to see things from a higher altitude. Like Zig Ziglar, he talks about having a really great attitude, because your attitude will determine your altitude. And you begin to see things from a different perspective, man. You begin to notice the blessings in your life. You see your family from a different perspective. You see your employees your employer, your job, your business, the things that you have, even your body. You begin to look at your body in amazement, because this is a creation that, unlike anything out there, unlike any animal, there's some beautiful things in this world. I mean, there are some extravagant things in this world, beautiful things that we can notice. But when you look at your body, when you notice the things that you have, your fingers, your toes, your eyes, your teeth, your ears, your brain, your vital organs, man, it's like, wow, this is me. This is what I'm about. This is what I'm made of. So that's it. It's over with.